using Krayz in your name is pretty cool, so there's got to be a reason behind that, right?
Of course.
How did you get that nickname?
Well, first of all, my name starts with a K, so I guess it just is going to end up with a K. But I'm also pretty crazy. So, KrayzK, and it goes to show that it's spelled crazy too. So, 99% of the time it's spelled wrong, but the correct spelling would be KRAY-Z-K. So, it's pretty crazy.
Now, how did you get started DJing?
Believe it or not, I started when I was 10 years old. In my bedroom, I had tons of speakers, blew out a couple windows. My parents were kind of pissed off.
I can see that.
Right? And then from there, just started collecting stuff, and I got to give a lot of tribute to my parents. My mom had the Fleetwood Mac, my dad had the Tom Petty. I wanted to mix the two of them, so just had I was like a mad scientist in his bedroom. And before you know it, a couple years goes by. I'm 13 years old. I'm DJing at a local club down the street, and I had a residency there, and it just went from there. Hollywood, great combined when I was like 16, I guess a lot. Kind of just went from there.
Now I know that you DJ, and I also heard through the grapevine that you make music.
Yes, I produce.
Right?
I do. I produce. Currently, I'm not producing because I'm running a CO2 company. The logo's right here, Cryo Effects. But it was kind of a side project that just pretty much took off. Pretty good. So my brother does a lot of the producing. He has a label, and I kind of step back just for now. But it's something that I'll pick up again in the future.
That sounds great. Now, how can people find out about you as far as hearing your music, something you've done, something you're doing, and obviously about your machine thing?
The machine business. The machine business. Yes. The machines. The mysterious. The machines that blow the cold smoke. So, on the side, I guess you could say I'm like a marketing genius in a sense that, and directly answering your question. To find me online, simply, I like that DJ.com. If you like the music, I like that DJ.com. If you love the music, I love that DJ.com. And if you hate the music, I hate that DJ.com.
Wow, you covered it all.
Yeah, so regardless, you're going to end up on the website. And with the CO2 company, it's just CRYOFX.com, CryoFX.com. And there's like 30 or 40 other websites out there that'll point back to one of the two. So
I gotta say, that's pretty smart. The domains and all that, the websites, yeah.
yes,
That's pretty cool.
kind of an indirect forte. And the thing was, when you meet somebody, you just never remember their name. And it's nothing to be embarrassed about because you meet so many people. I mean, you need like a 6 terabyte hard drive in your brain just to store the information, and it just doesn't happen in this day and age. So when I was thinking of a website, I was like, what website would people go and remember it later on? Because my DJ name, nobody ever gets it right, so good luck with that part. So when I was thinking of it, I was like, well, if somebody likes the music, they're probably going to comment like, yeah, I like that DJ. So thought of the website. Funny story, quickly bought the website for $10. 3 or 4 months later, somebody offered me $50,000 for it.
Wow.
And I was like 16 years old, and I was like, it was a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, I was like, wow, a new car, more records, a couple vacations. But I was like, you know what, if somebody's offering me that right now, it must be worth something, and it might be worth something more in the future.
Oh yeah, that's smart thinking. And get into the internet real estate business.
You got something right there.
Yeah.
Internet real estate, I like it.
You know what I want to know though is, I know you've got your machine, but are you gonna come up with an external hard drive for the brain later?
You never know.
Gonna be the making.
Right? You have it. You have it plugged into your head, and you can just store information. What would be cool though is if they had something where instead of reading a book, you could just plug it into your head and you just have read the book.
That would be awesome.
But then again, that might be bad because those people that want to DJ would just plug it into their head, and you'd have a million DJs instead of 100,000.
That's true. Well, for some people that stuff doesn't register. It just kind of goes in one side and out the other. But apparently for you, that didn't happen, and we're definitely gonna keep up on what you're doing. And
definitely.
you gave out your Facebook, Twitter, your all that?
Yeah, so the shout, again, ILikeThatDJ.com. You can find me everywhere there. Facebook.com/ILikeThatDJ, Twitter.com/ILikeThatDJ. So it's kind of simple. Or you could do Facebook, Twitter, any of the social medias /DJ KRAYZ is in zebra K, and you'll find me there as well.
Well, sounds like a winner. Thanks for taking time to talk with us.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for having me.